What's up, YouTube? Topic Kicks here, and today my top pick is a Jordan 1. But before we get into the Jordan 1, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. Help me out, man. I'm growing. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. I've been out for about a month now. Didn't think I'd get any subscribers, but I do have some, and I thank y'all. I really do thank y'all. But let's get to the kicks, man. Enough talking. Remember, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. So you have a normal Nike, which nothing normal about this shoe, by the way, but you do have a normal Jordan 1 box. Let's look at the tag. This is a personal pair. It states Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Now the OG part, I don't know if that's new on the tag or if they've been doing that, but this one actually has the OG, and the colorway is Baroque Brown, Racer, Pink, Black. So right off the bat, you know the shoe is going to be funky. When you're talking about you got brown and pink and black on a shoe, you already know. But anyway, this is my personal pair, an 11 and a half. And you can see the tag over here. The suggested retail is $170 on this shoe. So outside of that, you do not have anything out of the ordinary on the box. But these shoes are anything but ordinary. I can tell you that now. So let's go ahead and get into them. Let's take the lid off here. You got just normal shoe paper, white shoe paper, and cover your eyes up because these are bright. Wow! The Air Jordan 1 BiOHacK. Now, just look at this shoe right off the bat. It's blinding, especially this pink up here. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all are going to be like, man, Jamie, top pick kick, whatever you want to call me. You going to be wearing these? Probably not. I'm a little too old to wear anything this flashy. But I did buy it because, as I've stated in my previous videos, I am a shoe collector as well. And I know some people don't like the word collectors. Well, there's art collectors, and to me, shoes can be a work of art. And this particular colorway, to me, is actually art. I mean, when you start throwing a bunch of different colors out there, and it gets a little wild, what's the difference in this and a piece of splatter paint hanging up on your wall or whatever they call that, you know, that kind of art. So anyway, let's get the shoes out of the box and let's go over the review of the Air Jordan 1 BiOHacK. All right, so the shoe is out. Now, where to start with this thing? I mean, it is all over the place. I will say this was inspired by, I want to say it was a 2011. I could be wrong about that, but a dunk, undefeated collaboration with Nike on a high top dunk that looks very similar to this BiOHacK. But they also, Nike said it actually gets its way from Tokyo Nights and all the different colors and lights of Tokyo. So these are actually, I want to say the official name of these on Nike was something like the Tokyos or something along those lines. But everyone calls these the BiOHacks. So let's take a little bit closer look. Let's start with the outsole. You just have a standard Jordan 1 outsole, black. But then you get to a really interesting outsole right here. This is like a lime green, I'm calling it. I don't really know the actual colorway of it, but it almost looks like if you were to go out in your yard, if this was white, if you were to go out in your yard and cut the grass while it's wet and then walk around in it, your shoe may come out looking this color. It is kind of what I think. But anyway, I think this is a cool touch. Another color added to the shoe. But then let's get into your toe box. So your toe box, you've got this I don't know, a sea blue. I don't know what to call this color. It's not teal green, but it's like a sea blue color, and it's a very nice. It almost feels like nubuck. This feels like nubuck material here, and then around your toe box here, this is a leather. Well, yeah, it almost feels like, I don't know if you know about the Jordan 4s, the winterized Jordan 4s, but that's the material that it feels like is around the toe box right here in this kind of what color is this? Probably like a navy blue. And then you have the same navy blue running up here. So around your toe box you get this I'm going to call it sea blue, and this navy blue here going around. And then let's get to the interesting material right here. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up. You can already see there's a little bit of fuzz or something, a lint that's attracting to this. And that is because this material is almost like a felt material. So I want you to think about if you got your shoes wet and you were to take your finger and rub it across the shoe, it's almost like the water would come out of it and drip down your shoe, if that makes any sense. So you do have this felt material right here. You have that navy blue running up your lace outlets right here. And then you have a silver leather swoosh. This swoosh is not 3M. It kind of looks like it may be 3M, but it is not 3M reflective material. So you, right off the bat, I mean, you've got this type of material, this type of material, this type of material, and you got leather. So, and then, okay, wow, this shoe is all over the place. You get it into your Wings logo up here. You do have this brown, and this is leather right here. This is brown leather. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is a leather, and this actually feels really nice. But it wraps all the way around the heel counter of the shoe. Going to the back, you have that kind of sea blue, teal, whatever color that is, on the back tab right here. And then you just have the brown. So that's the back of the shoe. Right here, it is a plush kind of a, I don't know, is this another material? Man, these things are all over the place. But this is black up here. So you have black, brown, navy blue, silver, green, seafoam blue, and then let's get to the tongue. Then on the tongue, they go all out crazy. And this is cool too. I'll show you this in a minute. But then on the tongue, they go all out crazy, and they hit you with this like neon yellow. And that you don't have a standard Nike Air Jordan 1 patch up here. You do have a sewed in patch with Nike Air with this racer pink. Look at this pink. I mean, that is some hot pink right there. God. And then the inside of the shoe. I don't know how many people have shown this, but this is a nice little hint. You do have that racer pink stitching on the inside of the shoe, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this shoe is just, it's all over the place. It's not a shoe, like I said, that I would wear, but that I definitely think to me is kind of a work of art. Let me flip. It does come with a set of additional pink laces. You have a black standard lace that comes with it, which if I ever did wear these, and again, I probably won't. I don't know how people would look at me if I was walking around with these things on. And I said in my last video, I don't care what people think about me, but this is a personal thing right here. I would feel like you know, I might be a little too old to rock these. But you could put these pink laces in them and they would pop. I mean, they would pop. I like it that Jordan Brand did something different here, and that they kicked it back to, like I said, I want to say this is a replication of the dunk, of the undefeated dunk. But I like that they're doing something different besides your normal red, black, and white, you know, Jordans, or your blue Jordans, or your green Jordans, or whatever. You actually have a Jordan that looks different, and I guarantee you this one right here is going to go up in price. The retail was $170. I think after taxes it was like $180 something, but these are already going for like $280 to $290 on resale already, and they just come out maybe less than a month ago. So these shoes will be valuable shoes to have. One more cool thing too, and these will remind you, if you know anything about Jordans, these will remind you of the Rookie of the Years. They have this Wings logo panel is actually detached from the shoe. Usually your Jordan 1s, this is sewed in, but this is detached, and when you open it up, you have another color. This is lime green. So now you have lime green, racer pink, bright yellow, blue, black, silver, brown, seafoam green, grass green is what I'm going to call that, all over the place. But this is a cool little, you know, feature that actually comes out like that. And then finally, again, the tongue. Your tongue, you still can see the foam up here. So the tongue is unfinished, kind of like an off-white collaboration. If any of you have any off-whites, this tongue will definitely remind you of an off-white collaboration. Very cool, man. Very cool. And then let's go ahead and show the inside, and we'll finish the video off. So the back of your tongue, you do have that racer pink, and it is kind of, like I said, this is your nylon, your standard nylon. This is more of like a foam material on the inside. Another cool thing, you don't have the Jordan tag coming down here that's usually sewed in. This is actually printed on the back of the tongue right here. And then again on the inside, again, another color. I'm going to say your insole is kind of like my camera's not focusing. I apologize. Let me see if I can get it to focus right here. There we go. That's a little bit better. You almost have that Miami color on the inside. So you've got this hot pink, and then down here you've got the teal and the hot pink, almost like a 90s retro kind of vibe. So you do have like a Miami kind of style on your down here in your I'm losing my train of thought here. Your insole. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for the Jordan 1 BiOHacK, or Tokyo, or whichever you want to call it. I'm going to call it the BiOHacK. That's what most people are calling it. Very cool shoe in my opinion. Very eccentric shoe in my opinion. You don't see too many of these things coming out. I will say, from the looks, I'm going to give this a 9 because it's colorful, and to me, again, it's a work of art. Everyone knows this is not a Jordan 1 Zoom, so it's not going to be the most comfortable shoe. So comfortability, you probably give it about probably a 6 or something like that for comfort level. If you're trying to look at a Jordan 1 to wear for comfort, you're in the wrong shoe. But if you're looking for them for style, you're definitely in the right shoe. And yeah, and the craftsmanship. I know I've said a lot about craftsmanship. There's zero. I've looked at this shoe all the way around. There's 0 glue stains. The stitching in it is immaculate, and just because of all the various different materials, I really like them all. The only one I don't like is this felt right here, because it is going to attract dust or anything, or lint when you're walking outside. It will, and it's already got some on it, and I've just had it in the box, so it will attract lint. But the leather, the suede, the nubuck, I mean, everything about this shoe screams quality. So yeah, there it is, the Jordan 1 BiOHacK. If I had to rate these shoes for me personally, I would probably give them a 7.5 out of 10. Again, not a shoe for me personally, but a shoe to definitely add to the collection just because it is a work of art. So until then, stay safe, enjoy the fall. I know here in Columbus, Georgia, it was in the 50s this morning. Super nice weather. There's leaves all in my yard. I love the fall time. So enjoy the fall time, you guys. Stay safe, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thank you, and stay safe out there.